to know. All right, let's get to number 2. These are great.
What? Number 2.
What is
Look at that sucker. What is that thing? That's a guarana berry. That is caffeine. And caffeine is by far our favorite drug, correct? So,
yes.
I mean, usually, yeah, I'm just showing you where they get the caffeine from. Usually it's from, I mean, besides coffee, but in products, in products you usually get it from kola nut or a guarana berry. They'll extract it from there. Huh. And I mean, I don't really have to even explain why, but one time I explained the way it works, and most people don't know this, is it's an adenosine blocker. And remember this? Adenosine is what causes sedation and relaxation whenever it actually goes to its receptors in the brain. So what caffeine does is it basically blocks the adenosine action, which causes alertness, wakefulness, and when you don't let the adenosine go in, it influences dopamine release, serotonin, acetylcholine, and your adrenaline system. So this is what makes you wired, is because the adenosine is not getting to its receptors in your brain.
Oh.
Most people just think that the caffeine goes in there and just like stimulates everything. That's not how it works. It's a blocker.
Really choking the life out of you.
Yeah, your body is trying to relax. That's right.
It is though.
That's how it works.
It turns out almost every high in life is pretty much from choking the brain of something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really? Oh my God.
The good thing about caffeine is, I mean, there are some good parts of it, but
what's that?
It's quick energy. And when you stack it with a lot of these other products we're talking about, it helps burn more calories. So yeah, as you're sitting around, everybody knows this, it just stimulates your metabolism, gets you all jittery, and you're burning more calories with it. It's not quite as effective on its own. It helps. But when you start stacking it with key other ingredients, I mean, you can quadruple the effect of how many calories are being burned. Which is why you'll always see caffeine is usually like a second major ingredient in all fat burners. Most of them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then it gets people off the frickin' couch.
Right. I mean, you'll see guarana extract, and then you'll see kola nut extract. You'll see theobromine. You'll see stuff from chocolate. Because sometimes people don't want to put caffeine in the ingredient list. They'll put all the sources of it, which is the exact same thing. It's exactly the same thing. It's just when you take guarana berry powder, your body just chews through it to get to the caffeine. It's the same thing. It just takes a little, a couple extra metabolic processes. I like caffeine anhydrous, which is just pure caffeine pulled from the guarana berry, because it acts really fast, and you can kind of time how long it takes, which is not long.
between swallowing it and having to take a shit, because that's what I find caffeine does, man. Like, wow. Sorry, I don't mean to be crude out there.